correction part of it.
So
I like always hesitate, like I'm afraid to correct because I'm like, I don't want to correct at the wrong time.
exactly, I'll
you
take
know?
the leash. There's a right way and a wrong way
Yeah.
to do everything. And so you see how when you're walking with her,
Mm-hmm.
she's getting very nervous and she's kind of dropping down.
Yeah.
That's because you need to be really careful like how you use a prong collar. So there's the people who understand prong collars and use them really properly, and then there's people who hate them because you can use them wrong.
Mm-hmm.
And so when you do it, you want it to be very binary. Yes, no, no in between.
Mm-hmm.
Pressure on, pressure off. Good dog, bad dog. Okay?
Yeah.
And so when you were walking, you kind of had pressure on her the whole time, which those prongs, they're not sharp. They're not intended to like cut or anything. When that prong collar comes up and goes wham, that tells the dog that's not right. And by wham, I mean fast, not hard.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I have videos of wolves correcting each other like that. It's really, really cool. Just like that, really fast, just like, hey, knock it off. And so that's where you saw her kind of like shut down a little bit, is because the pressure was like halfway on the whole time.
Okay.
And she was like, well, then what the hell do I do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So when you're walking with her, I'll heel. Watch my arm, watch my leash pressure, okay? Good heel. Good heel. Good heel. So before, the prong collar is being used a little not right.
Yeah.
And
Not
she started,
all
right,
that
and she-
comfortable.
right. And so if the prong collar is used wrong, the dog will shut down like you just saw.
Mhm.
Which is, it's not detrimental like to her because she's like still figuring life out. You weren't correcting her. You were just giving her a little unnecessary pressure, which is causing her to go, I'm frustrated, I'm confused, I don't know what to do.
Okay.
The prong collar is used to correct, and a correction is used to teach. So if you spell something wrong in spell check, guess what happens? There's a little red line that says, no, that's not how you spell it. This is how you do it. So the next time, hopefully you spell it right, right? On a very micro level.
Right.
Prong collar is the same way. Any tool is the same way. That's not right, this is. Do it like this next time and nothing will happen. Oh! Okay? So heel. Good heel. So I haven't used the prong collar on her yet.
Right.
So then the next question is why do we need it? It's because it's way better to be prepared than go, okay, this walk sucks. Okay, she nipped somebody. Okay, she didn't sit and stay in oncoming traffic. Okay, whatever. So the tools is there to help us if we need it. Same thing with prong collars is if she lunged, if she decided to whatever, is you have a little bit, this prong collar is the safest tool you can use because it's not gonna choke her out. It's just gonna evenly distribute pressure on her and go, nope. Just like another dog would. Like when she's in daycare, they correct each other all day. They say, nope, get out of my butt, stop jumping on me, that's my water, my girlfriend, my boyfriend, whatever.
Yeah.
They're not doing it to kill them, they're just doing it to say, correction, this is actually what I want you to do, okay? So, one more time, I'll have you try. So again, not here, because that's where she goes, oh, okay, I'm nervous, and lays down.
Yeah. I didn't even know that was giving her pressure.
Nobody does. You're not doing it wrong.
Yeah.
You can't do something wrong if you don't know how to do it right.
Right.
So don't worry about any of that. And again, it's not detrimental. You're not going to ruin your dog. It's just things will make a lot more sense if you do it right the first time. And that's my job. I'm not really a dog trainer. I teach people how to better communicate with their dog. And then ultimately, their training gets better.
Yeah.
So, heel. Good. And then during this process, good heel. Here's a good heel. Good heel. Not touching the collar. Good heel. Well done, good girl. Break. Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Try it out. Whatever you're comfortable with.
All right.
So even there, see how, so
See, it's up
think
to you,
about,
right? So-
here's what I want you to think. Think about your elbow.
Yeah, I just realized.
Don't move your elbow unless you have to. Put it right down. If you come up any degree, it's putting pressure on her.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm just getting my arm on my side.
I like your heel.
Good girl.
Try not to pay attention to her so much. Just you look forward. When you're walking your dog, especially in training, keep walking.
And I can't see her. Where's she?
Okay, keep walking. Good. Go the other way. Good.
Yeah. Good girl.
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's good. That's good.
Yeah.
Stop and just tell her to sit.
Sit. Sit, Olive.
Good.
Girl.
So when you're out walking your dog, have the mentality of off.
Get down.
Have the mentality.
Down.
Have,
Sit.
Good. So here.
Sit.
So obviously when she, so when she jumps,
Supposed to do that a lot of people too.
off.
Yeah.
So when she jumps, I'm just gonna say off because
Off.
well, down will be our down command at some point,
Mhm.
probably.
Okay.
You know. So I just like saying off because if we use down for something else, then you know what I mean? Like if
Yeah.
we tell her lay down, she's like, but I thought so. I just say off.
Off. Yeah. Okay.
But anyway, when you're out walking, this is really big. Have the mentality of, I want to go for a nice walk. Do you want to come? Versus, okay, let's do this, or having it be a chore.
Yeah.
Because then your whole mentality is, I'm going to watch the dog to mess up. I'm going to watch the dog to mess up. I'm going to watch the dog to mess up. And that's not how you want to train. You want to train with, let's go, heel. And then you are out for a walk. Okay?
Yeah.
The dog just so happens to be with you, and they are enjoying the walk as well. Don't go out with the mentality of test, 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 test. Okay? Because you're only just walking. And right now, you're working on your relationship. The micro level of telling her what she can and can't do with a little bit of structure and authority will help your overall relationship, because right now, it's basically a loaded gun on do whatever you want without any consequence. So you'll see such a big difference. But have that mentality that when you're out, Kip, you're just out like this, and you're just walking. Good. Good heel. Good heel, just like this, okay?
Yeah.
So see how like my intentions are like, I'm out for a walk, hi, how are you? Versus my body's turned this way, watching the dog constantly as I move.
Yeah.
So your intentions are just like, you gotta be more like, let's go. And you just go. Like you're on a mission. They get to the bank before they close. Okay? And then you turn, and then she follows. Sit. Good girl. Break. Okay. Do it again.